Hey guys, it's your boy King Donald back with another video. So today I'm gonna be doing a new what if. I'm gonna be doing my first Naruto what if. Yeah, Naruto. I really wanted to do this one, so as you guys see the titles, what if Naruto went back in time? So I really love this concept. So yeah, you guys should know who already like started this. I'm not even gonna say, you guys should know. So yeah, if you listen to what ifs like that, so yeah, I'm gonna be doing my own Naruto what if. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of do the same concept, but not really. I'm gonna change some stuff. So yeah, so let's start. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna start when Naruto was sealed away. I'm gonna start. Naruto's perspective is that he's been sealed away and he's just in this white room, so he doesn't know what to do. So what he does is he tries to come up with a jutsu that would get him out, because unfortunately he doesn't have the Rinnegan like Sasuke. So after a week goes past, Naruto was finally able to break the seal, and once he got out, all he sees is destruction. He sees a destroyed Leaf village, and everyone's dead. So he's like, no, can't be. No, some people have to survive. So he goes into stage mode, starts to sense, and no one. He senses no one. He's like, no. And Kuruma's like, oh my goodness. And yeah, I'm gonna say yes. All the tail beasts just yeah. So yes, all the tail beasts, and all the tail beasts are shocked. They're like, oh my goodness. And they all see that everything destroyed, and Naruto's looking. He's like, no. And he sent this one person. He's like, wait, can it? And he starts sprinting there. He's like, at full pace, and he goes into KCM2 to go faster, and he finally makes it there. And the person he sees is Sasuke. He's like, Sasuke, and Sasuke's like, oh, what? Yeah. Naruto. Naruto's like, so, oh my god, Sasuke, what happened? He's like, Naruto's like, I thought you were gone. I thought Jigen during our fight killed you after I got sealed away. Sasuke's like, no. What happened is that after you got sealed away, he thought that I wasn't anything special. He thought that now he got rid of you, he got rid of the threat, and he decided to spare my life. But I preferred if he killed me, because what he done was unforgivable. He pinned me to the ground, and he forced me to watch everyone die in front of my eyes. He brought everyone that was close to me and killed him right in front of me. He even killed Sakura and Sarada right in front of my eyes. Those Atsuki. Naruto, please. I'm sorry, I couldn't save everyone in the village. I'm a failure, but please give revenge for everyone in the village, for Sakura and Sarada, for everyone. Naruto's like, no, Sasuke, don't! No, I don't know I can do it. Don't leave me too. And Sasuke said, I don't have much time, but there's one thing I can do for you. Naruto's like, what is it? Sasuke's like, take my eyes. And Zuko's like, oh my goodness. Naruto's like, wait, your eyes? I can't, Sasuke. Sasuke's like, you don't have a choice, Naruto. You know how strong these Otsutsuki are, and you're gonna need all the power you need. Having all the tail beast, it's not gonna be good enough. You better just get all the power you need, and the Rinnegan will help you get to places you need. In a way, it was kind of my own fault. I kind of let go of my training. Naruto, take them, please. And Naruto's like, oh, okay, Sasuke. So he makes a shadow clone, and I'm just gonna assume like Naruto just dabbles in a little. He kind of okay. I'm not gonna actually know what Naruto. Yeah, Naruto makes a shadow clone, and what the shadow clone does, because Naruto doesn't know any ninjutsu. So what he does is he goes into the sixth path mode. That's where he's at his fastest, and so what he does is he quickly switches the eyes. So yeah, but Naruto's eyes are like in pain. Sasuke's like, that's good, and now I can finally see Sarada and Sakura. Goodbye, Naruto. and he dies, and Naruto's like, Sasuke, as usual, and like all the tail beasts are like, oh my goodness, and Naruto's like, it's like everyone, and they're like, yeah, it's like I'm gonna kill him, and Kuruma's like, who, Naruto? I'm joking. He's not gonna say. Of course, he's not gonna say who. He's gonna say the Otsutsuki. And Naruto's like, yeah, but now my current strength, we need to train. And Izuku and all of them agree. And Izuku's like, why am I saying it? Naruto's like, I'm also gonna be training. You guys are too. And they're like, what? Naruto, it kind of gets a hang of the Rinnegan. Yeah, he got the Rinnegan and Sasuke's Sharingan, Mangekyo Sharingan. So yeah. So Naruto already, yes, Sasuke's eyes. So that's, I guess, pretty good for him. So yeah, what Naruto does, it goes into his time space so the Otsutsuki won't detect him. So what he does is he freaking trains non-stop for 4 years. What he does, he trains himself, of course, but what he does, what he does is that he actually releases all the tail beasts, but he put a seal on himself just for part, like a real powerful seal that wouldn't let him die from all the tail beasts being released. And they ask Naruto, why are you letting me all out? Naruto's like, I'm also gonna get strong, you are too. And they're like, what? And Naruto, yeah, so Naruto and the tail beasts all get stronger. They all get training. I'm just assuming that the tail beasts get stronger, because why not? If the humans could do it, they can do it. So yeah, they get significantly stronger. So yeah. So the Casey Naruto is gonna have is way stronger. Like, oof. And the six paths that Naruto's going way strong, and now we have the Rinnegan too, and he's gonna be really powerful. And yeah, while Naruto's doing, he's adapting to the Sharingan and the Rinnegan, and he learns Genjutsu, because Genjutsu could also be real useful in the fight. So yeah, he's gathering all the things he's done, and what Naruto really wanted to do was learn the 8 gates, but he didn't know the training regimen. But so yeah, he tried so much, and he actually knows a lot about the 8 gates now. So yeah, I'm foreshadowing in the future. I'm gonna do something outrageous. You guys are probably gonna hate it, but I'm gonna love it. So yeah, so yeah. After the 4 years are done, Naruto takes back all the tail beasts, and I want to say by doing this, the tail beasts are at least. This is outrageous, but they're 3 times stronger. There, I said it. 3 times stronger. That's gonna be enough, of course. So Naruto with his new Kurama, with the KCM, with the 6 paths mode, with the new Rinnegan and the Sharingan. Oh, so he teleports to the first region where the Utsutsuki are, and he just starts slaughtering, and he uses Genjutsu to get information of them. He uses Genjutsu to get information of them, and yeah, so then afterwards he finally gets to the Utsutsuki leader, and he's like, and he goes into a fierce battle. Whoa, did I say batter? Well, he gets into a fierce battle, and he's able to defeat the Utsutsuki king. And Naruto's like, we did it, guys. We did it, yeah. And the tail beast is like, yeah, but was it right? Naruto's like, no, it wasn't. But that was all I could do. I just want to see everyone back again. I wanted a different outcome. I didn't want this. I didn't want everything to come to this. Some child of prophecy I am. Couldn't even save the whole village. Everyone's gone. The earth is completely deserted. No humans alive. And it's all my fault. And they're like, it's not all your fault. It's the Otsutsuki. But Naruto's like, I can't keep blaming them. I had to overcome my own things. I was so focused on being a Hokage, I didn't realize that I was getting weaker, and I was weaker for the village essentially. And Killer was like, "There's no way for you to predict this, Naruto. You just have to accept all of this." Naruto's like, "Yeah," but then he has a voice. Maybe not Naruto. Naruto's like, "Wait, is that?" And he goes into his mind and he sees the Sage of 6 Paths. And the Sage of 6 Paths is like, "Naruto, I see the great pain you've gone through all these years. You pushed yourself for 4 years, and even the tailed beast, and you all became significantly stronger to kill all the Utsutsuki. But I am not gonna lie myself that I wish it came for another. I wish there was another outcome, but luckily for us, there is." And Naruto, "Wait, what?" And then everyone's surprised, like tail beast, and Naruto like, "Wait, how?" Sage of 6 Paths is like, "You may go back in time." Naruto's like, "Back in time? But how?" Then the Sage of 6 Paths is like, "There's a way. There was an ancient. Back in my day, I found an ancient turtle, and I stored it inside myself. And he said I could only use it once to send someone back in time. I never used it because I lost it, but I dug deep. But when all this was happening, I dug deep inside of myself, and I found it again. And I realized there was hope." And I was like, "There's hope?" It's like, "Yes. I will send you back in time, and you must prevent all of this, Naruto. You must save the world. And you must save the world. Prevent this horrible future." Naruto's like, "I accept." And like wipes his tears. Like, oh, yeah, he was crying, of course. Of course. And Hagoromo was like, "Is that his name? Hagoromo?" Yeah. And he's like, "Send them back to the past." And he gets sent back to the past. And Naruto's like, "Oh." No, Tilby's like, "Whoa." And just go back to, and they land into young Naruto's body, and they were in the forest, and Naruto's like, wait, did it work? And she's like, wait, I, I, I'm a kid. And all of them are like, wait, it worked. And all that stuff. And Kuruma, from also fusing with these other Kuruma, he's, yeah, definitely stronger now. Oh, Naruto's too OP at this point. He can literally be a god, but he's not going to be, of course, because he's Naruto, he's that guy. So, yeah. So, yeah. And Kuruma got a power boost. So, yeah. Naruto's like, wait. Oh, snap. So, the time he came back was 3 months before the graduation exam. So, yeah. So, the first thing Naruto does is that he tests if he has all the experience he had. So what he does first is that he tries to go into Sage mode, which works. He tries Rasengan, Rasen Shuriken, and all the Tail Beast things, and they all work. But besides KCM, and Naruto's like, why is this happening, Kuruma's like, you may be powerful, Naruto, but your body's still young. You still have to adapt to your power. And Naruto's like, dang, but that doesn't make sense. How can I handle the Rinnegan, the Sharingan? And Naruto's like, and Kuruma's like, well, those two, you mostly just need chakra, and you have all the chakra of the 9-tailed beasts, so I'm sure that's enough. But your body cannot handle the immense power of KCM, but fortunately you can still have to go to 3 tails, which is still good. Now just like, dang, but he's not very bothered, because even though without that, just with Sage Shimoda already, he's already one of the top dogs. Now he has the Mangekyo Sharingan, so that means Susanoo and Amaterasu and highly advanced Genjutsu and Rinnegan and all the Rinnegan power. He's already OP, so he's not very bothered. So what Naruto does, he knows that it's gonna be weird if people just see as a Rinnegan, a Sharingan. So he decides to pull a seal on his eyes, like a permanent seal, until he releases it for it to look normal, like normal eyes, so people won't get suspicious. So what Naruto does is that he walks back into the village, and everyone's looking at him. He's like, it's that kid, and he's like, oh yeah, they hate me. So he goes back to his house, and what he does, he plans everything, because he has the perfect memory of what everything that transpired. And so this is his master plan, is that, of course, it's really simple, but there's a lot of steps to take. His ultimate goal is, of course, get everyone stronger and deal with Utsutsuki. That's literally his two main goals. It's just that there's a lot of steps into getting these plans into action. So Naruto decides that he's gonna go back to school, but the Tail Beast suggests to him that he acts almost normal, like how he was before. But when he sees everyone, like when he walks in, Naruto's late, and Naruto Sensei is like, Naruto, why are you late again? Who cares? Just sit down. Naruto sits down, and he's like, he sees everyone. He sees Sasuke, he sees Hinata, and he's like, they all here, and he starts to tear up a little. Then Kuruma is like, Naruto, you gotta stop crying. And Shukaku's like, yeah, come on, Naruto, you can't blow your cover. And everyone else agrees, and Naruto's like, sorry, it's just really hard, guys. And Ruka kind of noticed this, but he's like, I'll talk to him after class and all that stuff. So, Naruto looks around and he sees Hinata, and that's when he's like, he, and he holds it back, but he knows that he's gonna talk to Hinata after class, because he really wants to already be friends with Hinata, because he found out that she liked him like since they were like 4 or something, and he kind of felt bad that he was clueless that Hinata liked him. So what he's gonna do, he's gonna become friends with Hinata. So yeah, Shikamaru and Shikamaru actually noticed that he's looking kind of he looks and like he sees Naruto kind of staring at Hinata, and Hinata noticed this, and she's kind of going red, and Shikamaru's like, very suspicious. Naruto wouldn't have done that. He's an idiot. He wouldn't notice that a girl likes him. Anyways, so yeah, after class stops, Naruto actually goes up to Hinata like, hey, Hinata, Hinata's like, yeah. It's like, Naruto couldn't, and goes red, and he's like, hey, Hinata, I just want to say, do you want to be friends? And Hinata's like, friends? And she's about to pass out, but Naruto's like, hey, Hinata, no, don't. And Hinata's like, oh, it's real. She's like, yeah, of course I want to be friends with you, Naruto. And yeah, he talks to Hinata for so long, and inside he's so happy that he finally gets to see his wife, but not wife yet, but like, yeah, his wife. So yeah, he's now officially friends with Hinata, and he decides that he's not gonna really do anything for. He's not really gonna do anything for these past 3 months, and so then he can keep his cover low. So I'm gonna skip all the way to exam, and Naruto passes easily, but it makes it look like he struggled. Actually, no. Yeah, he makes it look like he struggled, but he passed, and yeah, he passes the exam this time. But what's his name? Mitsuki something. He still approaches Naruto because he thinks Naruto's a dimwit. Like, still, even though he passed, he still can trick him. But Naruto already knows. He's like, I'll just play along so I can catch this guy and freaking kill him. So yeah, convinces Naruto to take the scroll of sealing, and Naruto does it, and he still goes, but this time he doesn't really need to open it because he already knows all the jutsus inside of it. And yeah, he already knows the Shadow Clone and all the secrets and all that stuff, because he was Hokage, so of course he's gonna read it, and of course he knows all the new jutsus. The new jutsus, yeah. So yeah, and that's when Mitsuki comes, and he's like, Naruto, yeah, and he does all this stuff, and he thinks that he tricked Naruto, and he's about to kill him, but Naruto escapes, and yeah, Naruto's like, you think you can defeat me, Mitsuki? Mitsuki's like, of course, don't get so cocky. Just because you're passing, you're getting now, don't act like you're tough. Remember, I'm a Chunin. That means I'm a higher class ninja than you. Time to die, Naruto! And Naruto's like, oh, damn it. And he's just like, okay, Shadow Clone Jutsu. And he does multiple of them, and they all pummel down on him. And Uruka Sensei was watching all this. He's like, whoa, Naruto's really strong. And he questions Naruto's like, Naruto, why were you showing the strength from me? And Naruto comes up with a half-ass excuse, and it's like, I wanted to surprise you. Ruka like buys it, yeah, and they both eat ramen, securing Naruto and Naruka's friendship. Relationship for sure. So yeah, Naruto it still gets teamed up with his, of course, and Sasuke and Sakura, and most of it goes the same, but this time no prank from Naruto. He's acting mature, and Sakura like still hates Naruto because yeah, in 3 months like yeah, he still hates him, and all the goals are the same, but Naruto's kind of like different. He, instead of saying so everyone can acknowledge me, he says so I can protect everyone from every village, and Kakashi's like, huh? And he finds this suspicious because I'm sure Kakashi knows all like Naruto's turn, so he expects and Naruto would be like, so he can be acknowledged, because yeah, Kakashi probably is like that, so he's suspicious of Naruto. So and yeah, he tells them that they're gonna have to meet him at this place at this time, but Naruto knows this is some bull, some bull. So he's gonna eat. So this time he's gonna eat properly, because he knows that he could have been taller if he ate properly. So he might as well start now before it's too late. So yeah, he gets a good meal, and he comes and yeah, Naruto sees Sasuke there, and shortly after, that's when Sakura comes, and they're all waiting there, and Naruto brings out some food and says, "Here, I'm sure you guys are hungry." And Sakura's like, "I don't want food from you, Naruto." Naruto's like, "Oh, it's fine. I know you guys are hungry." Sasuke's like, "Oh, didn't you hear? We're not here." And like a stomach groan happens. They're like, "Okay, fine," and they start to eat, and yeah, they start to talk a little, and yeah, to Sakura's surprise, that Naruto's not acting how he was before. Like, she didn't pay much attention to him, but like before he was more like, "Hey man," now he's like, "Hey, like a decent, like a normal human being would act like." And she's like, "Huh, Naruto's matured from these from during these 3 months." Yeah. So yeah, that's when Kakashi comes and he sees that they're not hungry. He's like, "Alright, they must have figured it out. Alright then." So then Kakashi's like, "Alright guys, time to start the bell test," and all that stuff. So yeah, and he says, "Go," and Sasuke and Sakura split up, and Naruto stays. Kakashi's like, "Huh, very bold of you, huh?" And Naruto's like, come on, Kakashi Sensei." He's like, "Oh, alright." He still has his book, but Naruto dashes to Kakashi at a top speed. Like, at a high speed. Kakashi's surprised, like, what? And he puts the book back, and he's on high alert. And Naruto and Kakashi start to have a taijutsu fight. And Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura see this, and they surprised that Naruto, out of all the people, the one that was dead last, is able to keep up with the Kakashi Hatake of the Sharingan. Well, they don't know that yet. A Jonin. So Naruto's fighting, and he uses body flicker, and Kakashi uses body flicker, and they're body flickering away, and Naruto's like he's glad that he's seeing Kakashi Sensei again, and him I guess in his prime. So he's fighting him, and Naruto gets close to the bell, but of course he's holding back because he doesn't now want to be very too suspicious. So yeah, Kakashi like, "Oi!" It's kind of like how Sasuke was really close. That's how Naruto was. Naruto after that's like, dang, and he throws like 100, and he makes 100 shadow clones, and Kakashi starts to fight all of them, and the real Naruto retreats and takes Sakura. And Sakura's like, "Hey, don't touch me, Naruto." Naruto's like, "Come on," and kind of like teleports like for her, but he just body flickered, and he's to Sasuke and stuff. So, "Whoa, Naruto, whoa, what are you doing here?" And Naruto's like, "Huh, like, so we can come up with a plan. Sasuke's like, I don't need your help. I can take Kakashi Sensei by myself. If you can, I can do it. Cause if you can tell, I was at the top of the class and you were at bottom. Sakura's like, yeah, I don't want to team up with you. And Naruto's like, are you guys idiots or something? Cause now he's being more forceful so they can just pass straight away. Cause he wants to get through this part. So Naruto's like, did you guys not see the demonstration of power me and Kakashi Sensei presented? I know you guys might think I'm dead last in the... I know in the academy I was dead last, but the academy doesn't prove anything. I worked my butt off out of the academy. Yeah, I can admit I'm lacking in the studying bit a little, but this is what I've been training for. And yeah, he makes them believe that that's what he is, but of course not. Well, kind of. Well, no, not really. So yeah, he makes them believe that that's really happened. So I was like, fine. So what's your grand plan, Naruto? And Naruto's like, yeah. So I can see Kakashi Sensei is very accurate and fast. He does not leave himself open for much time. So that's why we gotta be very precise. And Sasuke's like, go on, I'm listening. And that's when they cut to Kakashi finishing off the last shadow clone. He's like, is that it, Naruto? Where are you? Oh wow. And he goes back to his book, but Naruto's like, I'm here, Kakashi Sensei. And yeah, so what they plan is that Naruto's gonna be the diversion. So what he's gonna do is Naruto's gonna make as much as shadow clones as he can, but of course not like the real capacity I can, but like he's faking it to maybe like 100 to 200. So yeah, he does that, and army of all of them come from both sides, like 100 this side and 100 the other side, and it comes swarming. Kakashi's like, all right, I guess I might have to put my book away. And closes it and puts it. He's like, bring it on, Naruto. And Kakashi Sensei is fighting Naruto like from all the corners, but of course he's doing right. But Kakashi's like, no teamwork in his head. And Naruto made a substitution, to make like a Sakura going, yeah, let's go, let's go. And he's like, oh, Sakura, dang it. And that's when you just see Sasuke jump out. He's like, Gatung! Fireball Jutsu! And that's when he does the fireball jutsu, and Kakashi's like, oh, very impressive. And he's really close, but Kakashi goes on the ground. He's like, not close enough. And he's like, is that really what you got, Sasuke? And Sasuke smiles like, maybe you should be aware of your surroundings, Kakashi Sensei. Kakashi's like, huh? And there's ceiling tags. There's ceiling tags on the clones, and the exploding shadow clones. And but just in time, Kakashi jumps out of the way. But that's what they wanted. That's Kakashi Sensei landed on the exact place they wanted. Kakashi's like, that's really good for me, you guys. So Naruto, you and Naruto working on a team. He's like, then he's fine. But Sakura, then that's when suddenly Sakura comes out, and he's like, what? And Sakura's actually able to grab the bells, and Kakashi's like, wait, what? Sakura's like, I got it, guys. And she's like, dang. And Naruto's like, nice job, Sakura. Sasuke's like, and she throws a bell to Sasuke, because she's like that. So then and they pass, and Kakashi is impressed with the teamwork they demonstrated, and obviously passes them easily. So and he tells them that the first mission is gonna be tomorrow, so don't be late and all that stuff. And while Sasuke, Sakura, and Naruto walking home, Naruto said, so we're officially a team now. Sasuke's like, just make sure not to hold me down, Naruto. Naruto's like, you still think, because I was the deathless, you still think I'm weak, Sasuke? Sasuke's like, well, of course, I'm better than you. Naruto's like, huh, should we challenge that? And Sasuke's like, guys, I don't think we should fight. Naruto's like, no, since Sasuke thinks he's better than me, even though I told him I've been training every day, and I'm pretty the best, that he doesn't believe me. And Sasuke's like, why would I? You may say that you trained out of the academy, but you're still dead last to me. I'm the sole survivor of the Uchiha clan. I'm Sasuke Uchiha of the Sharingan. Something like that. And Naruto's like, okay. So then they decide they're gonna fight. So yeah, they go, little words come out their mouth, please. So then they go to training area, and Sasuke's like, I'll make sure not to hurt you, Naruto. Naruto's like, you can go all out for all I care. All I know is that I'm gonna win. Sakura, of course, is run for Sasuke, and all that stuff. But yeah, so then they both run to each other, and they both go in a taijutsu fight. And Sasuke's surprised that Naruto is at this speed. He thought his taijutsu was great, and he thought when he was fighting Kakashi Sensei, it was just a bluff, and he wasn't really that fast. But he quickly finds out that that wasn't the case. Naruto actually is this fast, and Naruto's defeating him. And Naruto's like, what is it, Sasuke? I thought you were a prodigy. Come on, beat me. Sasuke's like, oh, and he like kicks off Naruto and goes, Gatung, fight Bojutsu, and those one. Naruto's like, he's like, no, water style, water bullet jutsu, and it's able to dispel the fireball. And Sakura and Sasuke are both surprised. Like, he knows water style? Maybe he actually was training. And all that stuff. Sasuke's like, dang, Naruto's pretty tough. Oh. But I can't help but smile. And they go on a fight, but Naruto's like, and they fighting, and Naruto's like, okay, time to end this. And he go, when Gale Bomb Jutsu! And I was able to hit Sasuke, knock Sasuke back into a tree. And Naruto appeared by Sasuke with the kunai to his door. He's like, I guess I win, Sasuke. And Sasuke's like, damn you, Naruto. Naruto's like, so I guess that proves it. Sasuke's like, how did you get so strong? It's like, I trained every day. Like a wise man once told me, hard work beats talent. Talent never beats work. Sasuke's like, oh. And he kind of considers that, because Naruto kind of proved it right to his face that Sasuke is a prodigy, but Naruto, with his hard work, well, to them anyways, well, yeah, with his hard work, he was able to defeat him. So Sasuke has somewhat of respect for Naruto, and he's like, okay, fine, Naruto. Fine. Alright then. What was the thing you wanted to talk to us about? Naruto's like, yeah, that's the thing. Even me as a strong shinobi I am, it's also like, whatever, go on. It's like, a strong shinobi always needs a team. So I decided that I'm gonna train you guys. He's like, train us? Now it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna train you guys that you guys wish that you guys never done this. Especially you, Sakura. You have a lot of catching up to do. Sakura's like, what, you expect me to do it too? It's like, yeah, you're part of the team. Then he asks Sakura, if you don't wanna train, how do you expect to get stronger? Sakura's like, well, I don't know, Naruto. I'm just here for different motives. And that's Naruto's like, Sakura, how do you expect to protect Sasuke if you're not strong yourself? Sasuke, he is a different man. He likes a girl with power. Yeah? Huh? Sakura's like, you don't know that. And I was just like, I mean, I do know boys, and I know Sasuke. And after finding him, I can get a real tell on him that he likes real powerful women. Huh? And he's kind of convincing Sakura, and she kind of, just by that comment alone, changes her entire mindset. And she's like, alright, Naruto, I'll get strong with you guys. And he's like, dang. and and Naruto's in his mind is like, that easy? Alright then. So yeah, so that month with just a D rank missions, they mostly do training for 10 hours. For 10 hours training, like intense. So what happens, of course, is Naruto improves their taijutsu. So Naruto makes a shadow clone for Sasuke and Sakura to spar with. And yeah, by doing this, like at first Sasuke thought this won't do anything, but actually it boosted his taijutsu way. Now it's really good. Like oof, it's probably like just like those like put in like now it's at Jonin level, and I'm gonna like it's his taijutsu is like mid Jonin level, because you have to admit Sasuke is pretty much a prodigy. I'm not gonna lie, I think the whole team 7 are kind of prodigy. You might disagree, like Naruto, but like I feel like if Naruto, like if his dad was there, like if his parents were there, if he had the right resources, he definitely could have been a prodigy. Yeah, because like he learned the Rasengan in a week, even though it was unperfected. That's still impressive. Yeah, that's still impressive. So yeah, I'm gonna consider them all prodigies. And yeah, Sakura was able to get her taijutsu to a low tier Jonin, which is really good stuff. So after that, they also learned some chakra control. So they learned to climb up the trees and on water, which Sakura was really good at. And Naruto told her that she should pick up some medical ninjutsu. So he kind of carved some scrolls, and she would practice that, and Sasuke would get some new fire style jutsus. Would learn the Phoenix Flower Jutsu, Fire Breath Jutsu, and just to throw it in, maybe Dragon Flame Jutsu, which is really good. And he also teaches Sasuke some lightning style jutsus, and he kind of learns like the lightning release, like that would make him faster. And he learns the lightning bullet jutsu. And after Sakura learned some medical stuff, he also taught her some genjutsu. So he taught her some real powerful ones. He taught her like one, like if she like makes a certain sound like snapping, that would get him like that would get like a tuning, a high tier tuning even stuck in it. And she taught her like, like I think Kurenai on it, like she gets people like stuck in tree branches or something. If not, that's the genjutsu she got. So Team 7's looking real powerful. Like after just these 1 month, like Sasuke is like already Jonin level, like I say mid tier, and Sakura is like high tier Jonin going into low tier Jonin, and already Naruto's Kage level. So yeah, after that month, instead of Naruto getting upset, it's kind of Sasuke, and he says, "Can we not get a better fight?" And the third Hokage is like, "Alright, I'll give you guys a better mission, and I'll give you guys the C rank mission." And that's when everyone gets excited. That's when Tasuna walks in all drunk. He's like, "I'm sure these brats are gonna take care of me." And yeah, I'm gonna say Naruto. He still makes fun of Naruto, cause he's still gonna be short. And like yeah, and yeah, Naruto's like, "Oh, okay, like it's okay, sir. They wouldn't assign us if we weren't capable for the job." And he's like, Alright, fine. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave it for you today, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my first Naruto What If. I hope I done okay. I don't know. Just yeah. Tell me in the comments. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and see ya.